and we've had to restart the lobby, so bear with us. We'll be right back online soon. Right, we're back. And we're straight into the race. No formation lap this week either. due to some random glitches that it can cause. So, everyone will be selecting their setup. The grid has been edited, so it is the same. All settings are the same. The weather is as it was. Clear. And we are ready to go for the Miami Grand Prix. Oh, that was hectic, chaotic. Everybody loves that. Apologies for the ones that we lost. So, apparently there was carnage anyway in the previous lobby. When I lost connection, we lost the stream. I couldn't rejoin, so we restarted. But apparently there was severe collisions, by the sound of it, into turn 1. So, maybe they've learnt, maybe they haven't. Maybe there'll be different people in the collisions. Only time will tell. Remember, there's no formation lap, so we'll be straight into the action as soon as this countdown begins, or finishes, I should say. So here we are, the lights are going. And it's lights out, and away they go, and Barry Kruger seems to have got a decent start on the outside of Porbeck. They got about 4 wide into the first corner, very cautious behind. We can see the potential incidents are going to be coming about now. Oh, is anyone going to crash? Not yet. Everyone's made it through pretty unscathed, which is, I've got to be honest, a miracle. Well done to everyone for that. So a variety of strategies in the tyres, as we can see. That will be funny. Someone has spawned at the back. It's Black Wolf, so he's got a long road back. As Barry Kruger might be looking to make a move early on Porbeck. Will he dive it down the inside? No, he won't. But Rocha has dived it down the inside of Barry Kruger. He's going around the outside now. This corner with the inside of the next corner is up the inside of the chicane. Beautiful move. As we see a lot of cars going right over that chicane, as they quite rightly should be doing, really. That's probably the line. So further back we've had an incident. Tim Lees has gone at the chicane. Not been a good one for him. Further forward we see some battles. As Parker side by side with Kirota. He's got the job done fairly easily, but has Kirota got the switch back on him? He's going around the outside. Someone's gone off. Someone's gone off in front. It's Vries. He's slow. He's lost his front wing. He's got a whole lap of that. And Parker's looking like he's going to dive down the inside into turn 1. Beautiful move from Parker, but not quite made it stick, as Kirota has managed to stay there. As we see Morgonis going around the outside of Parker through a really difficult section of the track. He's got the inside line for this corner. Sends it, but Parker sticks it on the outside. He's really struggling, as Parker. He's just going backwards at the moment. As Morgonis, does he die? Oh, he's tapped him and he's spun him round. That could be an incident report. Oh, and Morgonis almost smashes the wall as well. So he's tapped Parker going into the end of Sector 1. And it sent him into a bit of a tiz. He spun round and unfortunately has ended in contact. Further forward, Boyman's going down the inside of Barry Kruger. He's now got the outside line. Right around the outside. Does Boyman send it up the inside here? He does. Oh, he's going to send it up the inside of the chicane. That is almost suicide, but he's managed to make the move work somehow. Great move from Boyman, really. As Barry Kruger will be fuming and furious to be overtaken there. It's a bit of a slap in the face at that narrow part of the circuit, but great move from Boyman as he looks to get after Porbeck on those fresh tyres. So we see the strategy below. It probably will be a one-stop for most of these guys, to be honest, even those on the softs. They'll just have to extend the stint as much as possible and go on the hards. Assuming there's no safety cars, of course, which I'd be very surprised if there wasn't, as we do see the AlphaTauri pit and get a new front. wing. Kurotta all on his own on those hard tyres. Struggled to get them warm, obviously. Beautiful camera angle on the lovely swimming pool. Someone's lost it. Kurotta's gone on them hard tyres. Oh, they're too cold, and he's spun. Very unfortunate. Oh, he's struggling now. Can't get them back up to temperature at all. But further forward, Barry Kruger is all over the back of Boyman. Will he send it up the inside at the chicane like Boyman did on him? We'll watch him. He's on board. Does he go for it down the left-hand side? That will be very unwise. No, he doesn't. He sticks with him through this difficult section. Boyman makes a small error, and Barry Kruger smells blood. Further back, Black Wolf was having a go at Tim Lees. The McLarens like overtaking manoeuvres at the chicane, it would seem. A bit of a gap forming between P3 and P2. Apart from that, some decent battles further back. So we might see an overtake from Tim Lees. He's sort of had a half go, but not quite got the move done. Swistak stays ahead. Lee Webb up to P5. Great drive from him so far. Let's have a look at position changes very quickly. So who are the big winners? Sutil, Swistak, and everyone with +3 basically are pretty decent. Boyman especially, and of course the I think debut driver Francisco Rocha is in the lead currently. So great stuff from him. So we see the people with the hard tyres at the back. Is that a sign? DRS now enabled. And we see the DRS wide open for many of these drivers. Going down the back straight. Or is it the back straight? Not really, the next one's the back straight. Horrible corner, absolutely horrible corner that is, but they'll sort it out. As Swistak, has he gone round the outside of Lees, or did Lees have a look and couldn't get the job done? Not sure. Oh no, Lees has gone. He's had a big spin. Oh, this is not good at all. He's smashed the barrier on the way back, and he's going to have to pit for a new front wing. Oh, what a shame. Really difficult corner though is that chicane. There's Porbeck all over the back of the debut Mercedes driver. Pile the pressure on, he might spin at this corner. Really rides that curb. There's been another crash. Black Wolf's gone this time. Where is he? There he is. Oh dear. It's a big hit. So Black Wolf and Lees struggling. Lees obviously pits and Black Wolf has to go around again. He's missed the pit lane. Don't think he's got too much damage though. So Powerbrake still all over the back of Francisco Rocha. He's going to have DRS just as we go through this bend now. Let's see what he can do. Will he dive down the inside? It's probably close enough, but it's a big risk. He's not done it this time. A little bit further back, Barry Kruger all over the back of Boyman as well. Everyone else, a decent gap to the other cars. So we'll stick with the battle for the lead, as Roche's tyres will be going off soon. And I think Powerbake's got a great exit here, and he's going to get the job done down into the final hairpin. Let's see. He's not using any RS though, which he's lost out a bit of time to that. Rocha has used a lot of battery, but here comes Powerbake. Does he send it down the inside? No, he's quite happy to stay behind him. Is that a tactic? So Barry Kruger's going to send it. Is he on Boyman? Through sector 1. It's very, very risky. Let's see if he can do it up to the last corner. But is that wise? Because then you miss out on DRS all the way down the straight. That's actually a curve. Got a reasonable exit. Not quite run as wide as he could do. He's going to have DRS, but he's not going to be close enough this time. Neither is Powerbait by the looks of it. Although, yes, he is. He's going to send it. He's going to send it, is he? Down the inside. Still stays behind. Oh, he's almost pushing along this section of the track. As he takes a bit of a wider line, give himself room to accelerate into. Up for the chicane. Oh, a little bit of a moment from Russia there. Struggling through that chicane. Maybe the tyres are getting a little bit hot and going off. Well, these are the battles. They're not close enough again. Barry Kruger is gaining. He's going to make the move here. Quite easy. Down the inside. Lives. Ooh, bit of a moment. So Boyman's going to be very interested. Here they go. Into turn 1. Can Boyman get the move done and get the position back? He's gone around the outside. Kruger's had a compromise line into there. Boyman's got a great little switch back on him here. Who's going to come out on top? This could end in tears, but I think Boyman's backed off, unfortunately, and spoilt all our fun. So Powerbait's now dropped back behind Rocher, and it's going to be a risk of not being within DRS here. So Rocher's found something in his tyres, but no, Powerbait's just clawed back 2 tenths immediately. As I say that, he's got a great exit, it would seem. Let's have a look at him. Gaining a lot of time through here. When's he going to make the move? When's he going to dive down the inside? Oh, not quite close enough, and neither is Boyman on Barry Kruger. So it looks like the guys to watch in this division are the new boys, the Rocher, Powerbaik and Barry Kruger, who I've not heard from last season. So they're obviously the guys to watch this year. They're doing very well, very quick indeed. Is this the time on lap 7? Powerbaik gaining all the while. Is he going to send it down the inside? As I believe, yes, Tim Lease has lost it. And that has bought out the safety car. Who's going to dive into the pits? Rocher does. Powerbaik doesn't. Oh! He does. Okay. Let's see if we can catch any other boys doing it. Not Villeneuve, he's too clever. Questionable. Also questionable. Everyone else all waiting behind. So there's a few dodgy pit entries there. Probably a 5-second penalty if anyone wants to throw cat amongst the pigeons. Get a bit of controversy going through F5. It was boring last week. Oh, there's a few more there. We missed them. Reese won't do it there now. Black Wolf, sensible. That's how you're supposed to do it. Well done, guys. There is pretty clear guidelines put out by this man here, Kirota, on how to enter and exit the pits, as everyone's doing quite nicely. And Morgonis just gets out ahead of the rest. So everyone's gone to the hard tyres, apart from obviously the 4 there. They're going to be struggling because Kirota and Parker are on the hard. Can't really go to the mediums now. They probably won't get to the end, so they're in a bit of a pickle. So it's sad for Lease. Someone was going to beat it there, and he's the first man to do it. Have a bit of a rest, a bit of a break, safety car period, quite nice, bunch the field up. Don't think it'll be in this lap. We never know. Stranger things have happened on this game. So where do we stand? Where are we with position changes? Vries, obviously, the big loser, having broken his front wing, I think, at some point. Everyone else would be pretty happy. Lee Webb, started 5th, stays 5th. Yeah, decent. His son, 2 positions behind him. I'd love to see them have a battle on track. would be very entertaining. These guys are getting very close to each other under safety car. Perhaps they've seen some of the F3 reports in the pre-season race where people got reported it's actually on the formation lap, not the safety car, for not staying within 10 car lengths. If it's wrong, fair enough. Breaks the rules, fair enough. Is it doing anyone harm? Not really. Beautiful camera angle. That wonderful fake pond or lake or marina, whatever it is. Looks good. So back to the tyres. Surprised Suchil's not pitted and Vries going on to the mediums. That's probably what I would have done. Swiss stack gambling with the mediums, and will he be able to take them 20 laps? Not sure. Maybe. So let's see how the safety car takes the chicane. If Rocha will give me a nice view, which he will. How does the safety car take it? Does he take it? Does he cut the corner? No. It's pretty slow, to be honest. Man, really slow. Anyway, these guys must be struggling behind in this little train. Safety car is in this lap, everybody. We're about to go green. And there's going to be some good racing again. Boyman and Kruger playing games. Let's not play silly buggers. If one of them ends up penalty out, this is disappointment. Was Boyman ahead? I'm not sure whether Boyman was ahead or by Kruger. But either way, there could be a penalty coming, who knows. But they're about to get going again as Rocha backs the back up really quite a lot. When does he go? He's almost parked it on the final apex. Some might say that's a tad dangerous, but now he goes, and they're away. Beautiful. No one making any moves. Ugh. My apologies, we miss everything. So Louis Webb under pressure from Morgonis behind, and Kirota not too far behind him as well. But now Villeneuve is under pressure from Louis Webb. So Villeneuve, I thought he'd lost his wing for a minute, but he hasn't. Villeneuve's been overtaken in Sector 1, which is very interesting. He's going to get overtaken by Morgonis as well by the looks of this, as Kirota dives down the inside, almost taps Villeneuve. That's very, very close, needs to be careful there. And he's all over the back of Morgonis now. I'm going to follow this battle all the way to the end of the straight. No DRS, of course, so he's struggling a little bit to get past, but he is definitely going to dive down the inside here. Here he goes. Dives down the inside. He's been left space. Beautiful racing from both of them there. Left space as he tries to switch back here. Will Kirota send it down the outside of here on the chicane? Oh, this is suicide. Oh, that was a bit clumsy. Not sure about that one. Ugh. Oh, someone's going to the wall there. Who was that? It was Elliot Parker, was it? Oh, he's not quite... has he got damage? I don't think he's got damage. He's got away with that one. Unbelievable. Miracle. Anyway, they round the final corner for lap 11. No moves here. Morgonis, the closest, is very close to Kirota. He won't like that little tap he got into that chicane at all. Difficult to make a move into the chicane. The less said, the better. As he is closing Morgonis. Does he send it down the inside as Kirota tried on him the previous corner and the previous lap? No, he doesn't. He's not going to have DRS yet. It's not been enabled since the safety car, so he will have to just follow with ERS. Similar amount of battery. Villeneuve has saved a lot, actually. He needs to use that to close the gap to Louis Webb, and we might see a battle between the father and son of Lee Webb and Louis Webb. Wouldn't this be interesting? Currently the father in the lead. Does the son dare question the authority of his dad? Or are they working together? Who knows? We don't know. Hopefully there's a battle. That's what we want to see. Further forward, we can see Boyman all over the back of Barry Kruger. Will he send it down the inside? An absolute dive bomb from there. I don't think he will. Villeneuve has got a bit of a wriggle on, and he needs to get in that DRS as soon as possible because it's now been enabled. So he needs to find a couple attempts to catch up with Louis Webb and protect himself from Luke Jobson behind. Villeneuve has dropped a bit, so he's not going to have DRS this lap. Kyoto all over the back of him. Certainly got the advantage, I think, in sector 1, whereas Villeneuve's got the advantage of the other sectors of the track. So we've got a great view here. Oh, moment! Massive moment! Massive moment for Luke. He's had a big spin. Big spin. Just out of sector 1. Oh, and he was looking so good. And that is race ruined until the safety car comes out. Never mind. So that's a sigh of relief for Villeneuve, as he was under pressure then. And I think Luke got a little bit too excited on the throttle. It cost him dearly. This track does bite back. And Carottis has gone again. Oh no, he's on the chicane, struggling on them tyres. Boyman all over the back of Barry Kruger. Certainly got some pace this year as Boyman. Certainly better than last year. As he sets the fastest lap of the race, just to prove me right. Black Wolf looking like he's got the move done on Elliot Parker. Has he? He's going to send it down the inside of turn 1. He does. Terrible angle. Oh, but Elliot Parker sticks his nose in. Is he going to get a better exit? Oh, Luke's retired in the pits. You see, I don't expect that of Luke. I expect better of him. But never mind, he's probably got things to do. The race is never over, unless you get lapped. No, it's probably over. Anyway, Powbeck all over the back, but never mind. Boyman has got past Barry Kruger. Barry Kruger looking around the outside. Can he make it stick? Not quite. Will he send it up the inside of the chicane? No. Sensible. Very, very sensible as Parker and Kruger, Black Wolf, are exchanging places every lap. As Kruger is all over the back of Boyman now. With Powbeck and Rocha having their own little battle as well. The two Aston Martins behind also in a battle. So yeah, a couple of good battles here. Throughout Barry Kruger, not quite close enough. As Louis Webb is going to make a move on his father. Here we go. It's happening. Oh, if they come together, we don't know. Oh, they've got a bit close. Oh, does he push his dad into a wall? Not really. So Lee Webb tries to stay with his son. Can he do it? They're very close. Does he dive it down the inside? This is great racing from the family duo. That's what we hope to see this year. And the son has overtaken the father. But can his dad keep in his DRS? And teach his son a lesson. A lesson of respect. Right, he's looking like he's dropping off through sector 1, but you never know. Could happen as Black Wolf and Parker are nose to tail. But yeah, can Lee Webb do it? Has he got a better exit? Oh, slightly. Does he use ERS? Yes. Oh, his son's... Oh, he's gone a bit heavy on, a bit greedy on the ERS early, but the wisdom of his father is much better. Does he dive it down the inside? He's getting really close, 3/10. Here we go. Lee Webb on the inside of Louis Webb. Leaving each other a lot of space. As you would expect. And Lee Webb having to settle, staying behind this time. Beautiful racing from both of them. That's what we like to see. It's all over the back of him here though. So Louis out of ERS. And Lee is going to absolutely make this look easy. Breezes past. But does Louis stick it down the inside? Yes, he does. Oh, they made contact. Oh, this was close. He almost sent his dad into a wall. That would have been interesting. All the time, Villeneuve catches up and watches these two go at it. He's got a great seat for this. As Louis has a little bit of a look on Lee Webb here. They are battling. There's some family pride at stake. And it's lovely to see. Meanwhile, Parker and Black Wolf, every corner. Oh no, Parker's lost it! I've jinxed him. Every corner they were close, and Parker, unfortunately, is not close anymore because he's spun around. Never mind. Sorry, mate. Now, the two Aston Martins not close enough now. Lee Webb has the advantage of the ERS. It's Barry Kruger still close to Boyman. Powerbrake all over the back of Russia as well. This could spice up towards the end, I think. Oh, Russia got a penalty. It's spiced up immediately. So Powerbrake can actually just stay behind him all race as long as there's a suitable gap to Boyman, but he'll want to get by really, and yeah, moving on. Still only one safety car, which is a surprise to me. I don't know about everyone else. There's the penalties. 3, 3 and 3. People are doing very well with penalties, actually. Well done. Vries will have to pit again. It's almost certain, as will Parker. Everyone else can probably stretch to the end. Swistak's going to struggle, but he's in P11, so who really cares? Yeah, I think probably Luke would have had to pit as well, so maybe there's DNF for that reason. But you never know, safety cars. Yeah. We're in F5. Could always be a safety car. We could say that of F4 and F3 as well, to be honest. But Barry Kruger on Boyman through Sector 1. I think he's got the pace in Sector 1, but just hasn't got the top speed to get by. So Boyman obviously going for a very, very a low downforce setup to get by people and stay in front of them. So Barry Kruger very close this time. If he can't get past now, he won't get past at all. Yeah, he's got to get past now. It's closest as he's ever been. Here we go. This is the move. He's going to dive down the inside. He hasn't. He hasn't done it. Oh, I would have stuck my nose in there and just dealt with it afterwards. Would have forced Boyman to run wide. Anyway, Barry Kruger stays behind, and I think that was his best opportunity he's going to get for a while, as Boyman is dropping off from Powerbrake and Arosha. Although, best opportunity for a while. Here comes another immediately. And I think he's going to get the job done before we even hit the braking zone. Can Boyman keep it around the outside though? Barry Kruger's, oh, that was a bit nasty. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Swiped in front of him, closing the door just before the braking zone. That is on the line of what's acceptable. I didn't like that at all one bit. But anyway, Powerbrake and Russia are going side by side. Powerbrake's gone round the outside of Russia. He's got the move done. Can he now streak away? As Russia is going to be all over the back of him. As we see Powerbrake harvesting his battery on almost no percent, as is Russia for that matter. So Barry Kruger could be back in this race if he can catch up with the rest of them in front. 4 seconds in 12 laps is more than achievable, especially if these two battle like crazy. No DRS for Russia though. He's dropped out of it already, so he will be in Kruger's sights very, very soon. But we've got Boyman, who is all over the back of Barry Kruger as well, so they're going to lose time. Battling again. Barry Kruger all over the back, in very, very close. No moves here. So the Aston Martin battle has ceased. Lee Webb has got away from his son. Yeah, a little bit, just out of DRS zone, but not hugely. As we could see a possible move here. So we have Morgonius on Vries. I don't think it's quite close enough for this lap. So going to have to stick behind and wait for a better opportunity. Swistak, however, is all over the back of Black Wolf. and is going to get the job done. They go into the braking zone side by side. Can Black Wolf do an interesting switchback? He's tried it. Oh, he's gone round the outside instead. Swistak closed the door on the switchback. Swistak switchback. And Black Wolf cannot get the move done and get back with him. Rush is... Oh, someone's lost it. No, it's Villeneuve. Villeneuve's gone. It's spun. It's doing donuts. Is he going backwards? No. So I thought it was going backwards the wrong way on the track then. I thought that was interesting. But no, he hasn't. Anyway, Boyman battling Barry Kruger hard. Leaving each other a bit of space. Boyman going to go around the outside. No, he's not. He's going to try the switchback at an interesting place to do so. Is he going to send it up the inside of the chicane? No. It's not really possible to do without collision, as we saw earlier with Luke and I think Morgonius it was. There's a little bit of a tap there. But anyway, here comes Boyman all over the back of by Kruger, as we do have a spinner in the background. Is that Suchiel? Could be. He's not DNF'd, but he is out as we see Boyman go past Barry Kruger. He's giving him a bit of a swipe back. Oh, Barry Kruger's going to send it down the inside anyway. These guys are on a more and more aggressive battle each lap, swiping off the racing line at the braking zone. Very, very dangerous indeed. But they've both done it once each now. I think Kruger's was worse than Boyman's, to be fair, but yep, so further ahead we've had a spinner. Oh, there's a car in the middle of the track. That's not what we want to see. He's lost his front wing. I think it's Rocha. Very, very unlucky. He was doing so well in his debut race and it's all gone wrong. He will have to pit for a new front wing and he does have that penalty as well. So, unless there's a safety car, he will be well outside of the podium. Boyman just keeping with him here, not using ERS. I think he'll probably wait for a better opportunity, perhaps down the back straight. Powerbeck obviously running away with the race again. No challenge really. I mean, Rocha was close to him but bottled it. Kruger was close in Britain but bottled it, and Powerbeck's the only one who's been able to keep it on the road and yeah, he won Britain and he's going to win Miami by a distance. Boyman always hits the wall there, that was close. But there is 10 laps to go, so there could be some sort of incident, safety car. Could lose it on his own, you never know. Boyman not close enough once again on Barry Kruger this time. Black Wolf's got past Swistak. Interesting place. So Rocha pits, that promotes the two Aston Martins now P4 and 5, and Louis Webb, having saved a significant amount of battery, is making another charge on his father. Could get interesting, no overtake there. Boyman dropped out of the DRS range, so this is the battle to watch. Lee Webb and Louis Webb. Catch me if you can. I'm afraid your dad has caught you and he passed you. But now's your chance to get him back. Not this time. But he gets ever closer. He's going to nick it on the last lap. Oh, we do hope they don't collide. They'll be arguing for weeks. They'll have to cancel their family dinners. So far it's been good racing. Oh, Louis had a massive moment to save that. What a beautiful control of the drift, but he has dropped significantly back now. It won't get DRS this time, and that will frustrate him. He's caught up a lot on the straight, though. He's bleeded his battery to get back, or bled even. Morgonius on Vrisonius. Not this time. Swistak close to Black Wolf. They've been close past a few laps actually, and Swistak looking like he's going to get the job done. Going to stick his nose up the inside as Barry Kruger has lost it. The car running P3 has lost it, and that has triggered the safety car. That is a bad, bad accident. The safety car, no doubt, being deployed for that one. Oh, that's all. Oh, that was close. So another one. Oh, another. What's going on? Why are we battling into each other here? We're under a safety car, guys. Have we not seen? So there's a few gamblers. They've gone onto the soft tyres. Swiss Stack, Field Nerve, and Black Wolf. That could be a beautiful move or a terrible one. Also, speaking of terrible moves, Parker has just absolutely spun. He's always hit the wall as well as he got damage. That was not good at all. Under a safety car, colder tyres, goes round. Oh dear. That was a bit of a spin. He doesn't want to pit because he'll get lapped. Unless, of course, Powerbrake decides to pit as well. Which he may do. They may all gamble and go on the softs. And the ones that will have gained are the ones that pitted first. Does Powerbrake pit? Yes, he does. He manages to keep it within track limits this time. Congratulations. Boyman, he does the same. Wise man. Let's watch them all. Let's see if we can catch any of them, guys. This is fun. Lee Webb, does he pit? Does he cut the entry? Oh, that's questionable. Oh, and with his son. Oh, dear me. Oh, we do need to get better at that. Vries, we didn't quite catch. Morgonis, we didn't. But here comes the next one. The Mercedes. I am cruel, aren't I? None of these will pit anyway, so it doesn't matter. Will he go onto the softs? No. Fielder's already pitted. He won't be pitting. Swiss Stack, Black Wolf also pitted. Parker's the next one. He can pit now, of course, and not get lapped because Powerbrake is behind the safety car. However, he would probably want to catch up with the train first, unless he got damage, of course. I don't know why I'm watching Parker. We'll see if he spins again. Now I'm hearing sadly Luke had to retire because he didn't realise how late it was due to the technical issues we had at the start, and he's got to go to work. Some of it. Oh, I did miss Park. I'm so sorry. I missed Park going into the pits, but yes, Luke goes to work. Have fun at work, mate. That's all we can say. Although he would have been cutting it fine anyway. Anyway, not my business. So, we're going to be at a long safety car. So that's the second safety car. I did say I would sing a song if there's 5, so I don't think we're going to get 5 safety cars. Oh no, Parker! What are you doing, mate? What was that? Well, that's race over. If the safety car still waits for him, that's not right, is it? I mean, he'll never catch up. His tyres will be red hot now. See what we see on the screen. Not really. Come on, Parker, you can better than this. You're on a safety car. I know you're pushing to catch up, but come on. Keep it on the road. No damage, apart from, of course, to his dignity. All on his own. Although, Suchol, I don't know. Sir Chol. What was I going to say about him? I have no idea. Anyway, here is the pack. Let's have a look at this wonderful swimming pool. Or it's not a swimming pool, is it? You know, swimming with boats. It's a marina of sorts. But you know, where do the boats go to get out of the marina? That's my question. Where do they go? You know, there's no path to sea. Anyway, there's a slight design flaw. But anyway, we move on. We won't question the track people too much. Suchol. Is that right? Sukol. I don't know, I'm not Polish. We don't have Z's near S's. What a stupid thing that is. Anyway. Safety car has to be in this lap. We can't wait for Parker. Please. Please. He don't deserve to catch up. He's spanned twice under the safety car. We are going to wait for him. So, the people who it benefits are pretty much everybody, because they've gone to the soft tyres. Of course, Villeneuve, Swistak and Sukol. Or Sukol. I don't know. I don't care. That guy. Pitted first, so the others have got a slight advantage, but not too much. So we're going to have a bit of a sprint to the end. And I'm afraid Rocha is probably going to finish last. Although we do have Elliot Parker at the back, so maybe not. Yeah, on the medium tyres, yeah, they'll last to the end, but the softs are going to be pretty rapid. But they may overheat. Yeah, 5 racing laps. Who knows? I'm pleased there is a safety car, to be honest. It's made it a bit more fun. Fun ending. So Lee Webb has got a car between him and his son now. After that pit stop, they've obviously fed out. Oh yes, of course, because Louis Webb would have had to stack behind him. And of course, don't forget there could be a few penalties coming for the likes of Porbeck. And who else cut the pit entry? I think Aston Martins did. This guy, not sure. There's a few anyway. We can rewind the stream, and I think I caught quite a lot of them doing it because I'm nice like that. But you know, you gotta watch the videos Luke puts out. I'm not going to report it anyway. Someone else can. It's not my problem. I wouldn't do such a thing. We only have 21 viewers this week. What's going on? Why have we lost 10? We had 31 last week. I'm quite disappointed. Having a bit of a competition. Liam Cross doesn't know. I'm in a competition with him to see how many live viewers we can get across the season. I might make a spreadsheet actually and record it each time. 31 last week, 21 this week. Now there's 20 now. Someone's left. That's not very nice. Anyway, safeguarding this lap. There is going to be some entertainment towards the end. Look at those cars go. It's like a snake. Well, Mercedes are going for it. It's like having Stevie back in the division. God, it is sort of like having Stevie back in the division. We've got Ferrari, absolutely blisteringly quick. And it seems consistent. And he goes already. And Boyman and Powerbeck have got a nice little gap to the third place car. Boyman not close enough. Who is close? Rocha very close to Lee Webb. Is he going to send it down the inside turn 1? It looks like he is. He's gone for it. Lee Webb's going to get a bit of a switch back, is he? Oh, this looks dangerous. Black Wolf very close to others. Side by side. Through sector 1 is always a danger. Lee Webb has fallen behind the medium runner, which is a bit of a surprise to me, to be honest. I thought the soft runners would be all over the back of Rocha, but apparently not. No DRS this lap, so I don't think Boyman's going to have any chance on Porbeck yet. But all in good time. He might be able to win on a track, which would be lovely. I don't think he's won a race yet, so it'd be nice, nice debut win. We do like to see them. Lee Webb, yeah, struggling. There's Villeneuve on Morgonis. Where's Morgonis? Says Villeneuve is 4/10 behind Morgonis. I feel like that's not true. The interval has froze there. Anyway, I'll have to do it by sight. God help me. No real battles until we get to Black Wolf. So Villeneuve's interval is just stuck for some reason. Black Wolf going to send it. Had a bit of a look. Decided against it. Wise move. Powerbeck sets the fastest lap of the session. On this fresh soft tyres, low fuel load, as we do see Black Wolf and Swistak going side by side again. That was a bit close. Thought they'd swiped each other there, but no. Swistak has a little bit of a peek, but doesn't go for the move. Well, he's dropped off now through this Sector 1. This DRS will be enabled next lap. Next lap. And then we're going to see some action. Although, Morgonius, not close enough, gets a bad exit. Not going to happen. Boyman really needs to keep with Powerback. He's going to struggle. No, he's got a lot of ERS in comparison. 56 versus 10, so he needs to use that to get back into the DRS zone. And get away from Russia a little bit more. Lee Webb dropped off a little bit from the Mercedes. Not very good news. And his son Louis just behind, 1 second behind, just within that DRS zone. Oh, no, he's not anymore. Oh, who was it? It was Vries. No, it's Vries, it's not Louis Webb. He's gone at chicane. Tough corner, really tough corner. He's lost it. His tyres will be hot and he'll be struggling now. Everyone else gets promoted a place. So where are the battles going to be? It could be the Aston Martins battling to the line. Sukol, I don't know. He's just been, well, he's last now, so oh well. Yeah, so the two Aston Martins in the battle on track at the moment. We do have a battle further back between Parker and Sukol, but not close enough to the front to be bothered about, really. This happened last week. Everyone just out of DRS zone. I mean, these guys can't follow each other. Such a shame. Oh, as we see Lee Webb go a little bit wide there. I think his son might have followed him. They get very close to the wall, though. As Parker does get a penalty. It looks like it might finish like this. We might actually have to watch Suchol and Parker going side by side at the back. Oh, Parker's almost in the wall. He's lost his wing, huh? Okay, Parker's lost his wing again. I mean, ugh. Can he still send it down the inside and win the position? He's going to send it. Is he going to send it? Is he going to send it with no front wing? Surely that's a glitch. He must have a front wing if he's done that. Why would you send it down the inside of someone without a front wing? Answers on a postcard. Has Elliot Parker got front wing or not? My eyes say no. His speed says yes. Sector 1 will be a tell. Oh, well, he might take the pits though. A little bit understeer, but not too much. He's not pitting, so he must have a front wing. There must be some sort of weird glitch I've not seen before. Anyway, Boyman's dropped off, disappointingly, from Powerbeck. 3 seconds, but Powerbeck probably needs to get the 5-second gap to actually win the race off track. Russia 1.1 behind Boyman, but with a 3-second penalty. Yep. Lee Webb 2.4 behind, and his son. Yeah, there's too many gaps here. I mean, it's not very interesting. So anyway, Suchol. Oh, he's done. Oh, he's done him there. He's done Elliot Parker, and he's done himself. He's gone into the wall, and that, my friends, is what you call karma. I mean, this is karma again. This is hilarious. Let's watch him do a few donuts. So he's lost his front wing, rightly so. I mean, he smashed into the back of Parker, sent Parker into a spin, and then spun himself. The karma gods said to him, "No, you must not do something like that. We will throw you into a wall and then spin you around once more for good measure." So he's last, Parker second from last, and further in the lead. The only one looking close to a battle is Villeneuve, and actually Swistak as well, but we'll focus on Villeneuve. He's almost within DRS, tantalising close as they do start their final lap of this race, and it's actually flown by. Flown by. But Villeneuve struggling through Sector 1. Really struggling through Sector 1. Rochelle all over the back of Boyman, but I just have that penalty, so it's not quite as exciting as It could be, but we'll watch it anyway. No ERS. Boyman's using a little bit. There's not going to be a battle anyway. Swiss Stack, has he got a good exit on Black Wolf? Yes, he has. Using all that battery. Black Wolf got enough battery to defend, though, so he might be better off waiting for the back straight, which he is doing. But Black Wolf sensibly saving some battery as well for that. Villeneuve very close to Morgonius. He has caught up significantly through Sector 2. Can he take the chicane well? And they've got similar on the battery, i.e. none. Oh, Morgonius had a dreadful, dreadful corner, and it's opened the door for Villeneuve, has it? Can he get a good exit? Get the slipstream, full battery. Morgonius full battery as well. Villeneuve's going to get the DRS. He's almost certain to get the move done here. Here we go then, Villeneuve. He's going to send it down the inside, but no, Morgonius goes very defensive. That's very good driving from Morgonius, has to be said. So Villeneuve is easily through, despite Morgonius' good driving, and it has to settle for 7th, does Morgonius. Anyway, the leaders, we've missed them cross the line. Pauwbeck, Boyman, Rocha, Lee Webb, and Louis Webb, and then Villeneuve, Morgonius, and Black Wolf are the top 8. Close for by Swiss Stack. And then Vries picks up a well-deserved point after a recovery drive, and Parker and Sukol driving no front wing for the last few laps get nothing. Deservedly so. That was a bit hectic. So once it got going, it was actually quite a good race. Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties. I do apologise. If you enjoyed the stream, please do like and subscribe to Ero. We do appreciate it all the time. So as you see there, Pauwbeck in first. However, pit lane entry. I'll say no more. Black Wolf driver of the day. Apparently gets that quite a lot. It's probably because he's so bad at qualifying. But makes it up through the field and doesn't get in too many incidents. Can't remember him crashing with anyone really. As we see Ferrari on the top step of the podium. Will we see that this weekend at the Dutch Grand Prix? I highly doubt it. They'll probably end up in a barrier or in a garage somewhere. Everyone applauds. The trophy is presented. Well done, Pauwbeck. He's pointing, he's pumping his fist, but he does not know. The stewards will be looking into him for his pit lane entry. Or not. Depends how much people care. I'd certainly report if I was driving. Anyway, there is the race finish grid. Classification is the word I am looking for. We've already gone through the top 10, so we'll look at the race director for the drivers. They may want to remove some warnings. You never know. Not too many actually in Miami. Well, I suppose you can't really see the track too much if there's a wall in the way. But well done to everyone who avoided collisions, avoided penalties. I expected more DNFs, to be honest. So yeah, it's good really. Congratulations. I believe Ferrari will lead the constructors, possibly. Obviously, Pauwbeck and Boyman finished 1 and 2 last week, so they're going to be 1 and 2 again. Possibly Villeneuve still in P3. I don't know how these guys did last week. Well, I know how Lee Webb did. He spun and DNF'd, as did his son, I think. So they've had a better race than last week. Well done to the Aston Martins. Great battle throughout. Really good to see. But anyway, thank you for watching the stream. It has been the Miami Grand Prix for F5. F4 starts in half an hour. So have a cup of tea, come back in half an hour and watch F4. I've been Jack Bailey. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you watching all the other streams throughout the weekend. Goodbye.